we have in this semester. So I would like to remind you, if you took leave, and then you would have to hand in the evidence to the teaching assistant so that you will not be disadvantaged of the grades in this semester. This is critically important. After probably the teaching assistant will announce some important things on Moodle. For example, to show all the attendance record. So please carefully check if there is anything incorrect, because this will affect your scores. Okay, particularly this one is also a compulsory course. The second one is I would like to let you know that since last year, the university encouraged quite a lot of international collaborations. For example, myself, I went with the vice president to Indonesia for a visit, and also signed several MOU with the Institute of Technology Bandung, Hanjang, is it correct? Institute of Technology in Bandung, and also University of Indonesia, and also University of Education, University of Education in Indonesia. So 3 universities. So that's to say that you have a lot of opportunities to collaborate with many universities. We also have visitors from the University of Bordeaux from France. They also express very strong interest to have some sort of collaboration, particularly student exchange. So if you wish to pay a visit to many countries in the world, so you can take this opportunity. Okay, particularly since 2 or 3 years ago, NTNU has become one of the 4, the so-called bilingual university in Taiwan. So I encourage you to take advantage of the programs and the incentive provided by the university. Okay, so this is the second one. And the third one is, I know because this course is a compulsory, so if you have plan to take some exchange students, so it's still okay. Just let the convener, the course convener, knows that you have the plan and also the evidence, so that we can make suitable arrangement for you. For example, you can take online course, or you can take courses from the foreign institution, and you can exempt from this course. So it is still okay. I hope that this course will not prevent you from taking the opportunity to stay overseas. Okay, so is that clear? Okay, so today we, as I mentioned, we have the last lectures. So must be the most important lectures of this course. So I'd like to give a brief introduction before Dr. Ho begin his lectures today. Dr. Jason Ho, He Yinjie, graduated from the Department of Electrical Engineering at National Jiao Tong University. From 2013 to 2018, he served as an assistant professor in Department of Electrical Engineering at National Donghua University, and also the Department of Electrical Engineering at National Taiwan University of Science and Technology. Since 2018, he has joined VIA Labs, an IC design company under Servdesk, as a special assistant in the general manager's office. Today, he has published over 30 papers in major international conferences and journals, as well as 13 international patents. He is currently the co-founder and the CEO of Procomic Electronics, an IC design service company, and co-founder and head of 52 Cloud Club, an educational technology company. Perhaps Dr. Ho will mention this one later in his lectures. So please join me in welcome Dr. Ho.
Hello everyone. It's my pleasure to be here to have some discussion with you. Actually, this year I also invited by NTNU, but this year on October, but it doesn't work because I just met maybe some of you remember that typhoon in October, then the speech was cancelled. Luckily, this year I stayed here, but I had a serious flu last week, so I made a lot of talk. So allow me to apologize if too many talk affect the talk. I have to say sorry. So can I just put on my mask?
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you. Today's topic is high-speed service in new era of AI. Before I come here, I said this topic, and I just want to discuss with all of you what is service. But I think many of you didn't know the term service before. Did you? Anyone? Hands up? Okay. So the high-speed service is another form that we call the data link. Okay. The data link actually is at the very beginning is the term when the computer comes out. Yes, many decades ago, when the computer is ready to use to us, the term data link is appeared. But it had many iterations, so now we didn't. The high-speed link is a very big topic, and the service is one of them. Okay. Oh, before I started, allow me to introduce myself. My name is I'm Jason Ho. I'm graduated from National Journal University, and then I was assistant professor in Zhonghua University in Hualien, and also in NTU, just near NTNU. And after 2018, I was assistant CEO office in it's a company called VIDEO0150, and now VIDEO0150 is the IPO company now. I left VOI in 2018, and then I started my new company. That's called Procomic Electronics. And also I have other small, tiny company, because in the AI age, the AI technology is very popular. So we combine the education and AI technology together, and we can show a lot of education things on the internet or in your app. Okay. Procomic is the advanced IC design service company. We have many experts in our company, and most of them have more than 25 years experience, and we have more than 60% PhD. That's just because the employee amount is not too large. Okay, but just because most of us have a PhD degree, so we have a lot of advanced techniques, papers, or patents. Of course, many of us has very good IC experience in many big companies such as NVIDIA, MediaTek, or like me in VIDEO0150. So we have a lot of products experience, especially mixed products. Okay. These are our major products. We provide many major high-speed IPs, such as maybe you've heard of them. Amphi, you know Amphi? Amphi is for the NAND flash interface. DDR, LPDDR, low power DDR interface. MIPI is for the image. CMOS image sensor to the MCU or CPU. Between them, the interface of, we would call it MIPI. HDMI, I think a lot of you heard about HDMI, okay? And DisplayPort, LVDS. Such of these are about high-speed link. Otherwise, we also build some mixed-signal IPs such as PO, ADDA, or power management IC. Okay, before I get into our main topic, I just to mention one thing. When I was a child, I'm sorry. Pull out my vest. Okay. When I was a child, I have heard about a lot of things about AI. But at that time, AI just just things in science fiction novels or movies. It never comes in our daily life, right? So many times people say, we have AI, we have AI now, we have some AI technology. Because I'm the double E background, so I know many of these AI terms just show we have something more complicated, rule-based computation, right? I don't mean that these things that actually have its own challenge. But since we learned the news in 2016, we know that AI Go Chaser just got the 4-2-1 win the Mrs. Lee. I'm sorry, Mr. Lee. He's a Korean. He's the king of the Go Chase Korean. Okay. It's very amazing, right? But for that moment, we just think we have another in another advanced machine that it can play very well in Go, right? But it's not enough. But after that, we heard a lot of things, a lot of terms of AI. And everything, everywhere. This one is AI. I chat with AI. I can do anything. I can fix. I can modify my picture. I can modify my music. A lot of things we can AI. We use AI like the Face ID in your phone is some kind of AI. Some numbers recognition when you get into the parking lot or in the highway. Some AI machine will monitor your 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 behavior, right? Now we have autopilot. If you drive a electric car like Tesla. Okay, a lot of students like AI because the AI can help you do a lot of homework, right? And you can very easily tomorrow maybe it will be a deadline. I just do it before deadline, maybe 1 or 2 hours. But you have to know that professor also use AI, so he can call you cheating by AI too, right? But actually, something that impressed me is maybe just half a year or 1 year ago, I think that the AI application do change our daily life. You can feel that every moment, every friend share you many of the information that is AI. This picture I show is on the internet. Is very funny, right? There are the pictures, and we use AI to transfer to the Japanese comic form. So to here we use a lot of AI in our daily work, but when we use this application like ChatGPT or Gemini, we found something. Yet when we push the button and the machine, the computer will tell me, I'm thinking. 1 second, 2 seconds. Sometimes it takes maybe 2 minutes. Do we have to wait a lot of time like this? And why? Why have to wait this AI computation so many times? Because we have the network lag or something, or just AI computational complexity is so high, so we have to figure out something. So we get to review the AI algorithm, but we will not to dig through it and just say the name. Professor Yang Rakun proposed the name in 1998, and this algorithm successfully to recognize the numbers or letters. But you can see here, the input matrix is 32 by 32, and then according its kernel, we have a lot of parameters or a lot of parameters or a lot of memories register to install to restore this parameter and calculation. And because the flow connection architecture is so complicated, so the computation complexity is rising and rising and rising because we need more powerful AI algorithm. So in the next few years, XNet or a lot of nets, we can see here a lot of CNN and parameter is used. But what is CNN? CNN actually is a convolutional computation. And here I use some GIF to show you the matrix is moved from left to right, and every single dot have the computation. So we have to figure out how to improve the computation complexity capability. So you can see here are three categories of computation unit. This one is the traditional one, is CPU. CPU has only one ALU, means arithmetic and logic unit, which is used to compute everything. So every time the CPU computes and comes out the result, it has to store into the memory. However, the AI computation is so complex. So if you do this computation like convolution network, it takes a lot of time. So in order to improve this and speed up, we propose the GPU and the TPU is proposed. As you can see, in GPU, it has a lot of LU units to calculate the matrix at the same time. Very similar, TPU is doing the same thing, but there is a difference. GPU has a lot of computation unit, but it also has its own storage. So it can also precise. It has very precise result in every stage, right? However, the TPU don't have a lot of storages. It can process the convolution computation in a unit, and just only to comes out the result you need. So TPU is maybe you learned the news these 2 weeks. Google proposed its new TPU, and its star value is rising high. That's just because TPU for now is maybe is the most suitable unit for AI computation. But GPU is very popular as well because it can do other functions besides the AI computation or recognition. So here we need to have data center to do this, to speed up our AI calculation. So you want to wait for a long time, right? But what we need in the data center, as you can see in the picture, there are a lot of tank there. Every tank has integrated with power. So you need to have very high energy power, and you have very good GPU or TPU in here. And besides, as we mentioned, when you are doing AI computation, you have a lot of parameters to store, right? So you have to deliver this data inside and out. So the transferring time is dominant. Okay, so in the data center, you have to take care these things at the same time, right? So you have to say, I think everyone knows this guy, right? Jason Huang. He is the CEO of NVIDIA, and he shows his new product, the GPU. What is the image in your mind when we talk about Jensen? Of course, he is the NVIDIA CEO, and he built a lot of GPU very well. And in this day, he called two main technology, NVLink and CUDA. We